What's up, guys? It's DoubleWinning, and today I've got a kind of a requested gameplay. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see AD Rengar top. At least when I was streaming, you guys wanted to see, a good AD Rengar, and I think I'm a pretty decent Rengar, so I thought I'd bring you guys a gameplay that I actually just, literally just played. I thought it was kind of funny because I got home from work, worked a longer shift today, and it was Saturday. Well, it is Saturday, and so I was feeling all tired. I even fell asleep on the bus and everything. But then got myself some Athene Extreme, put that in some water, drank it, and then suddenly I get a cool gameplay like this. It's like magic. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, I did drink some Athene Extreme because I wanted to try it out, and it actually tastes pretty good. I'll be having a kind of a review video of that up pretty soon. And in this gameplay, I'm going for AD Rengar. So in my start, I started with Fort Pot, Elixir of Fortitude, 1 ward, and 4 health potions. If you're playing a champion with mana, you can go with 3 health pots and 1 mana pot. And as you can see there, it just absolutely shreds apart that Jace. I didn't even do the combo perfectly. I should have red potted earlier. And then he ended up not flashing away, so I didn't have to burn my flash, which was pretty cool. But my team is my enemy. No, but my team ended up actually taking first blood, so I didn't actually end up getting the gold for it, which didn't really matter too much because I ended up just getting a longsword, another ward, because I went for that early back just because I didn't want to overstay my welcome, which is something that when you get first blood, you don't want to overstay your welcome too much by not backing when you have a free back. And now this is when you play. Okay, so right here, I was pinged because I'm about to get ganked by Tryndamere, and Nocturne's coming up. But this is why Rengar is so strong early game, okay? Jace decides, I'm going to fight you. Tryndamere takes his sweet time coming in, and I end up getting the kill on Jace by blowing my flash, and then by using the bushes, I'm actually able to juke out this Tryndamere. And if I played this a little better, we might have been able to get a kill here, because I think I miss him with this Bola Strike. Let's see here. Yeah, so I ended up accidentally hitting the creep with the Bola Strike. We might have actually been able to get him here because he would be slowed and he would have been feared around here as opposed to around here, and I would have been able to jump on him. So still, even my mechanics with Rengar aren't that great. I actually make a few mechanical errors in this game, but I wasn't focusing too much on my mechanics this game. I was more focusing on just trying to do objectives as a team. That's something I've been focusing on a lot as a top lane player. Really putting your presence in the game, because a lot of top laners don't. And so here I went down to actually help out Tryndamere, or help out Cassiopeia kill TF, and Nocturne had the same idea, so they got a kill, and then I decided, okay, I'm not going to just waste my time and head back top. I'm going to check the jungle, because I know Tryndamere was around there because he was just top. I ended up catching Trynd in the jungle. Unfortunately, I didn't catch him with red buff. I think I didn't really check to see if it just faded away before I killed him or if he didn't even have it, but I ended up picking it up at the last second with my ult, which was really cool, and I pulled away there just to try and freeze the creeps, because one of the most effective things you can do when you can't roam is to freeze your creeps. That way, one, they're afraid to go for creeps. Doesn't work as well against Jace since he can farm at a range, but freezing the lane is really, really effective because it allows you to create a long field for you to go ham on them, basically. And Jace is pretty good against initiating champions because he can just switch to hammer form and knock them away. But I do overextend a little bit and end up just dying to a TF gank there. So just gonna go ahead and fast forward through, and I'm back alive, headed back to lane. And I went ahead and bought a Brutalizer. I have 2 wards now, and I have 2 extra health pots. And I went ahead and got Ninja Tabi. I end up selling Ninja Tabi later for Merc Treads, and I probably should have started with Merc Treads, but in my mind I thought I really wanted to secure domination over this Jace, and the Ninja Tabi do really well there. And right here it's pretty cool because I get the creeps in the bush, so I can just kind of spam jumps, so it's pretty neat. And I did some kiting there with Jace, which was pretty cool, and I got him to flash away. So now I have flash and he doesn't, so I basically have all the power in the lane. But since my ult is back up, I want to look up to make a play. So I ward there just to check if Jace is coming down, and now I'm looking to make a play on this TF. But since I don't see TF, I decided I don't want to waste any time, so I'm going to go farm these raids. and this is where we have a little miscommunication. So I see TF's wildcards take that, but in a battle between TF and Jace versus Cassiopeia and I, with Cassiopeia, being decently farmed and TF being really weak early, I thought this was a surefire win. So I get hit pretty hard here, but I still can win this because I have pretty high stacks here. So I accidentally activated a double Q when I should have activated Q, then W, then E. It would have healed me as well as it would have healed me, which is the main thing. And as you can see here, I walk right into the card, but I would have died anyway. And I was just trying to get close enough so that I could jump onto Jace and get the final shot on him. The only problem was, one, I thought Cassiopeia was going to come up, and she didn't. And so that was just kind of bad communication on my part. I thought that was a surefire double kill, but I mean, that's something that a lot of players don't do. They aren't used to making plays as a team. They're all about laning phase. And so that's just kind of something you have to remember. You really have to communicate if you're going to make a play that is out of the ordinary, and then they'll probably blame you for it if it goes wrong. Which, I mean, in that case, in the case of not communicating well enough to make what I thought was kind of an obvious play, I should have communicated that better. And right there, I thought I could make something happen on Jace, but that was clearly warded there. And so I just kind of wasted my ult, which kind of sucks, but I do have, I think I have 14% cooldown reduction. Yeah, 14% cooldown reduction, so my ult's only on a 2-minute cooldown, so it's not too bad, but if you look at my items now, I have the Ninja Tabi and the Brutalizer from before, and I went ahead and bought a Bone Tooth Necklace. People have mixed opinions on Bone Tooth Necklace. One, some people say it's trash, and some people say it's good, so it's pretty mixed. But I think it's really good, and I think there's a lot of misconceptions about the Bone Tooth Necklace, though. People think that if you don't have stacks on Bone Tooth Necklace, it's bad. That's wrong. It's still a cost-efficient item, even if you don't have stacks on it. And then, when you end up selling it, if you don't snowball, you're only losing out on 240 gold. If you read how the Bone Tooth Necklace works, it's 5 attack damage plus 2 attack damage per level, not per stack. Okay? So I'm level 11. We got team fight here, so I'll explain this after. I just blow up MF, and then we chase after that, but it's too risky, so I decided to back off after we pink warded and got dragon. I probably should have explained that part there, rather than talking about Bone Tooth Necklace, but that was just me going down to make a team play. I'm pretty sure I bought the pink there. I think Lulu buys the rest of the pinks, but I did buy a pink there, and just to guarantee that we have a team play there. Anyway, the way that Bone Tooth Necklace works is plus 2 attack damage per level plus the 5 base. So I'm level 11, that's 22 plus 5, that's 27 attack damage. Cost me 800 gold. Longsword is 400, Longsword is 400 gold. Get 2 of them for 800 gold, same price. Bone Tooth Necklace is taking up only 1 slot, and it's giving me more attack damage. So getting it as your second or third item is usually a pretty good idea. And then if you snowball off it, the stacking abilities on it are insane. And right there, I have no idea. I was chasing him the whole time, and I was in the circle clicking on him, but it just wasn't going off. So if you look through the first, really, okay, all of them are really good. I was going to say, certain ones are super good, but the first one's super good. 10 armor penetration, that's awesome. Like, that's Brutalizer's armor penetration. It's basically, you get Brutalizer's passives with a little bit less cooldown reduction, but that's fine because you're going to end up getting, like, you don't need, a capped out 40%, but this gets you pretty dang close. And then 10 armor penetration, with this build that I'm building right now, you'll see I'm about to get a Last Whisper, this is maximum armor penetration build. 37 armor pen right now, 40% from the Last Whisper. And then, I believe, let's see, 37, I think I get more later, I don't remember exactly. I'm trying to think of where I would have got it, but yeah, so there I kind of just get focused. Sorry if the commentary is not as much on the gameplay. I'm trying to more make this kind of a gameplay a guide, kind of AD Rengar guide, rather than like a gameplay commentary. So, where was I? Oh yes, with the Bone Tooth Necklace, 6 trophies, you get plus 25 movement speed flat, which is really, really nice for for Rengar. In fact, sometimes I even would recommend building like Boots of Swiftness, because it just allows you to really stay on people. But I mean, if there's a reason to build Tava, if there's a reason to build Merc Treads, then do that. So I'm going to slow down here because we actually have a fight coming up here. And so I know some of you guys are going to want to watch the fight, but I'm going to continue talking about my build here. 2 core items you're going to want to build, Brutalizer and Kindle Gem. I actually got this this sample build from, the 3 core items are Brutalizer, Kindle Gem, plus Bonetooth Necklace. And I got this from Dakar. He's a pretty damn good Rengar player. And you can check out his stream. I'll post a link in the description to his stream. And right here, I just get totally cock-blocked by the box, and then I flash in. I actually get flailed by Thresh there, so I'm not able to get the full leap on. But I do end up getting a ton of assists, and now I have a ton of stacks. And what's really nice about the Bonetooth Necklace is that it's not like the Sword of the Occult. Sword of the Occult, you're going to lose a ton of stacks when you die, but you only lose 1 stack per death with the Bonetooth Necklace. So as long as you have a positive KDA, you'll keep stacks on it. So right here, I don't know what my team decided they were doing here. Okay, so it's super risky to even go for it. Like, Nocturne got away, and it was like he outplayed TF, so it's like, sweet, now we can get out of here. He blew his ult. But then they decided to go for it anyway, but TF is full health. And he kills it. And then Lulu gets the kill. Like, not worth it. You didn't even need to. And Lulu KS, but, like, Draven was dead. Maybe the bleed would have got him. Anyway. 25 movement speed, super great. Then you get interesting upgrade. 9 trophies increases the range of Rengar's leap by 150. I believe the range is 600 base, maybe 650. So this just, it makes his leap feel insane. So, like, it allows you to jump into lanes, basically, from bushes, which is pretty sweet. And right here, this is what AD Rengar is all about. You blow up squishies. Just straight up blow up. And then 14 trophies is probably the least noticeable one. Increases the range of Thrill the Hunt by 3 seconds. I actually do use this effectively later. And then additionally, Rengar's next ability used after activating Thrill the Hunt generates 1 bonus ferocity. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's just not as noticeable as the other ones. I get greedy there, I mess up on my mechanics, and I end up getting punished for it pretty hard. So we're just going to go ahead and speed through this. If you take a look at my build, you can see why this is an AD Rengar build, probably. We have Black Cleaver, AD, Last Whisper, and then my Bonetooth Necklace. Those are my 3 AD items. And then we have a bit more health, because I've tried Rengar, like full AD Rengar. You'll kill anyone, but you'll die. And in a position like this where I really want to carry, I need to tank up a little bit. And so I end up actually going Spirit Visage and War Monks. And that way, even if they blow a ton on me, they're going to need to blow basically everything on me to kill me, but I'm going to at least get 1 person. And then that'll allow Draven or Cassiopeia, who are both really high damage people, to get the kills. And so right here, I just blow up MF because I just saw her there, and I was just like, man, worth it. And everyone knows, if you guys have ever seen me play, if you get a kill, it's worth it. I have a ton of stacks on my Bonetooth Necklace now. I do upgrade my Kindle Gem into Spirit Visage, which is actually really, really good. We've got a fight going on here, and you'll see me blow up this... Oh, I thought... Oh, never mind. I thought I was going to blow up the TF, but I blew him up a few times in this game. It's really hard to remember which times are which. But, you know, just got a little bit of fight going on. Thresh is actually pretty dang good at kiting. It's ridiculous with that box, especially if you have to, in the lane, like Rengar has to do the walk-ins. But look at this Bonetooth Necklace with it fully stacked. That's so cool. Alternate items you can do. I think Spirit Visage is so stinking good on Rengar, but you could go for a Bulwark. The only problem with the Bulwark is that you're not taking advantage. Rengar uses every single stat on here. The Magic Resist, like, it uses every stat if you need Magic Resist. So if you need Magic Resist, then you get extra health, a little bit more than Kindle Gem. Not a whole lot. I think maybe even like Wow, I just covered that gameplay. It's almost like I was covering the fact that I died. I'm just kidding. But no, it gives the same amount of health, but it upgrades your cooldown reduction by 10%, which is incredibly good on Rengar. With this build right now, I have 39%, and that's partly due to the Bone Tooth Necklace granting me an extra 5%, which isn't guaranteed. We've got, God, this is the worst. Nocturne should have just gone here, pushed this out to stall them from pushing this tower, but instead he tries to save Lulu. I don't know what he's doing, but I'll scroll over this while I talk more. Yeah, 39% cooldown reduction, absolutely ridiculous. Puts a 3.66 cooldown on my Q, 7-second on my Battle Roar, 4.8 on my Bola Strike, and this is the killer right here. 42.7 seconds on my ult. That's 3 ults every 2 minutes. Like, oh, it's so ridiculous. And but yeah, I do have my Warmogs now. I do have basically full build here, except for I'm going to exchange Ninja Tabai for Merc Treads because I don't like getting kited by Thresh, and the box is really annoying. And then I'll get Elixirs and Oracles. And oh yeah, so this is where I actually used my enhanced Thrill of the Hunt. I got all the extra time here to get the movement speed, and we end up cutting off this Thresh. He uses the box. I actually try and stay outside the box here. Stay outside the box, but then I end up getting slowed anyway because he pulls me into it. But we end up getting the kill anyway, so it's super nice. And then I'm just farming and farming and farming. At this point, I'm just farming to get Oracles and Elixir stacks, and we end up getting a kill down there. And then I blow up this Tryndamere before he can even ultimate. And at this point, it's just us just closing out the game here. Because we just need to push towers, push it in, be safe, because a lot of the plays that we made in this game weren't safe. And so we quickly learned from that, and we decided to go for the safer objectives, which would just be pushing out the side lanes, getting inhibitors, getting super creeps in the base, and then going for that. And so we do get a fight here. I blow up TF instantly. That would be that example of when I blew up TF instantly. I didn't get my W off there. If I would have got my W off, I would have lived a little bit longer. Possibly we could have cleaned up there, because I don't know if I would have died after I used my W, because I would have healed, let's see here, I would have healed 200, or 400, probably like, yeah, 480 minus if I had Grievous Wounds on me, which I don't think I did. But yeah, 480 health plus 43 armor and magic resist, so quite a lot of effective health there. And so I tell them, I think I tell them to back off in a second here. Just because there's no reason. Maybe I don't. Well, Cassiopeia told him to back off, so that was good. Because there's no reason to. We can just play as a team, get Baron, push to win, you know. And I tried to stay positive this whole game. You'll see here in 1 second. Wait for it. Nice job, all guys. And I hit him with the Good job, team. Yeah. I didn't even realize that Lulu Blue Flash there, I think. That's pretty funny. Anyway, so I got Oracles, I got double Elixir, and it's time to do the Barons. And so we end up blowing up this Baron super fast. I end up getting Merc Treads with Furor, whatever, because it'll speed me up when I use Bola Strike, it'll speed me up when I use Q, and it'll speed me up when I auto-attack, so I figured, what the hell, why not? I'm 6 item at this point. I blow up just about anyone. I don't die very easily. 322 AD with the Baron buff, and we are just pushing to win. So if you guys enjoyed this extended Rengar, AD Rengar guide, be sure to hit that like button. Leave any comments on what you have to say. I really want to know what you guys think about the difference between AD Rengar, AP Rengar, and Tank Rengar. I'll probably make a shorter guide version of this, but as always, guys, stay classy and keep winning.